What's up, guys? This is TechSpot with Pyro, and today is, in fact, Friday. I'm making this video on a Friday, but it's probably going to be uploaded Saturday. So I think I'm just going to make this a Saturday show, seeing as the last one was uploaded on a Saturday too. Like, wow, right? But either way, as I was going to say, I'm actually very excited this week. Wolfenstein came out, and I have been watching gameplay videos on it, and it looks amazing. I really am kind of sad that I didn't buy the game / pre-order. I really wish I would have pre-ordered it, but I didn't. And I should have. I really should have. And just by watching this game, I swear it is just fantastic. And I just realized my camera's way smaller than it should be. Wonder why. But either way, a couple of things that are really cool about the game is it actually brings out what you expect an older game to be, a point and shoot. There is a little bit of stealth in it, but it's not like the newer games where there's objective-based that are so scripted that you feel like you're playing the same thing over and over again, no matter if you're playing on a different level than the first one. With this, it actually seems like they are trying to pull out a diversity within the game, and they're trying to give you a little bit of a play it your own style way. You can either go through and collect everything, or you can just like not care and you can just grab the guns off the ground and shoot people and be done with it. I mean, it's one of those games that, although it's not a very customizable game, it still has its customizable features, just in ways you wouldn't expect. So, Wolfenstein, haven't been able to play it yet. I'm going to be picking it up here in the next few days, but I am very excited for this game. I actually really want to play it. On my next note, I would like to say PlanetSide 2. I love the game. I literally just got into it the other day. I haven't been into it that long. But it's just like one of those games that you just can't get out of. Free to play. It's not even pay to win if you don't want to. If you work your hardest and play with a good platoon, you can get anything for free. But you have to work for it. And that's a little bit of a difference, and people don't notice that, but there's very few things that are member only. I actually just went in and I got this the other day, just so I could get a little bit of an advanced. It's just a PlanetSide 2 station cash card, and it came with a gun for buying it at GameStop. That's different, you know. Pretty much every game does an exclusive if you buy it from a certain place. This is not pay to win. This is just me trying to advance myself quicker because I'm playing with people who are expectant of you to be better. And I wanted to get the lightning skin for my tanks because, come on, that thing looks sweet. But either way, it's just I'm playing the game, and within the first couple of days playing it, this is day 4 of PlanetSide, and I can already see flaws. And I don't mean just like small little flaws like, oh, it's kind of broken, it's kind of buggy. I see the fact that it's been around for a long time, and I don't see any difference to the game no matter where I go. Yeah, there's alerts every now and then, but still, it's repetitive. You go in, you capture a point, and you're done. Or you go in, you try to capture the points, and you lose, and you go away. It's basically an open world search and destroy without destroying anything. It's more like Hardpoint, or Capture the Flag is what I was gonna say, but that's not the game mode I'm thinking of. Domination. It's like Domination over and over again in an open world. You can just go wherever you want, and there's a new Domination part on every sequence of the map. Now, not to say I don't like Domination. I've always loved it. I played it in Call of Duty when I was still a Call of Duty player. I don't play it very much anymore, but every now and then, and I might play Domination. But when you play it in a game that has so much more potential, it starts to get old very quickly. And I am really hoping for the full map Domination, Like, it can't just be, oh, you can control 3/4 of the map. You can control everything except for the warp gates. Or you can control nothing except for your warp gate because nobody can cap that. I really want continental dominance. I want there to be a new game mode where there's like 5 or 6 continents linked to each other by specific warp gates, and each one starts at its own little place, and there's like 2 little side islands or something, just small even. Just make it so it's like a T almost, or like a what's that sign? Just like a junction, where it's if this is it. Right here is the TR, the Terran Republic. This is another one of their statements. This is just a neutral territory in the very middle. Then right here, this is part of the Vanu. Then this is another part. Then this is the Vanu Warp Gate. And then flip it over this way, and this is the NC's second territory, and that's still neutral. And do something like that. And then, okay, well, NC, we're going to push in, and we capped over the TR Warp Gate. Now we can go into this new territory, and we have to capture more stuff that's owned by them only. And that would be so much fun. That would be amazing. Even if it is just a small map like that. It'd be amazingly fun. And then having a couple other continents that have other context. Like, instead of being a 90-degree, it could be like this. And it could be, okay, well, the Vanu is still up here, but then there's a diagonal path over, or like this, a diagonal path over to where they are, to where the TR are, or to the NC or whatever, and make it so it's interesting. Make it so that there's multiple continents that go in different directions to connect each other. That would be fun. That would be innovative. That'd be new. That'd be amazing. Do lands with traps. Oh, you can open up this trap door and it kills people. Do something new and more exciting. That's the big problem I see with playing outside. Yeah, it's a fun game. I love playing it. And I mean, I'm going to keep playing it. It's amazing. I mean, come on. I just spent $15 on it. Got my little $15 Planet sidecar. And that's not the only reason I'm going to play, though. It is a fun game. I just see so much potential in it that it's not tapping into. Yeah, they update classes. They add new things. They don't add new maps. It's just a small map. Take the top side of one of the maps that they have. Take like half of it. And that's all you need. You don't need a huge map. Just add something new. That's not a gun. Okay, guns don't make games. Guns make content in games to keep people interested for short periods of time. Just have 2 development teams, one for guns and one for maps. Please, 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 Sony. Please. Oh well. Speaking of Sony Online Entertainment, not only do they have PlanetSide, they have H1Z1. I am waiting for this game. I don't know about you guys. H1Z1 looks amazing, and I cannot wait for it. I really want to get into this game. Yeah, it's made by Sony, but they don't want it to be pay to win. They want donation packages that don't give you an advantage. Oh, you get a vehicle. Yeah, that's about it. Sorry. Oh, hey, you get some building supplies. That's about it. Sorry. No, we're not going to spawn you with a gun. You get a vehicle. Have fun. Drive and find yourself a goddamn gun. Don't be a little bitch. That's what they're saying. At least that's what the developers are trying to say. I'm not 100% sure if that's what they're really going to go with, but that's how they're treating it right now, and I'm very hopeful that they will keep that going, because that would be fantastic. I would love that. And last but not least for my little rave, Twitch. Oh my god. This right here is going to be disturbing to some of you. YouTube, Google, whatever you want to call the corporation, I know it's technically Google, but some people for whatever reason prefer YouTube, is buying Twitch TV. Yeah, that's right. Google is going to buy Twitch TV, the streaming software. Although YouTube does have its own integrated streaming, it's not that great. And I think they want a backbone to start them off, so that way they don't have a lot of, flaws to deal with right in the beginning. So what I'm believing is going to be that if they do purchase Twitch, which, by the way, the deal on the table is $1 billion in cash. $1 billion. One with not 3 zeros, with not 6 zeros, but 9 zeros. $1 billion. That is insane. That is, well, as of last time I checked, it's probably a lot more than this, but 1/6 of the population worth of money. That's a lot of money. The population's probably changed since last time I checked. I haven't looked in years. Don't quote me on that, please. But either way, $1 billion by Twitch. Are they going to fuck it up? Because honestly, I think they're going to fuck it up. They fucked YouTube's up. Oh, you want to stream? Here, let's put a stream program on YouTube. Oh, it sucks. It breaks a lot. Freezes. And people, when they try and reconnect, oh, sorry, you can't reconnect now. You're fucked. Sorry, have fun. Yeah, I do like the fact that it records to your YouTube channel. So if you have a YouTube channel and you like to do live streams, it makes it a lot easier on you. You don't have to record the video and live stream it at the same time. You just live stream it and then it automatically records to your channel. Yeah, that's nice. But it sucks. Twitch, however, is really good. It records your video into your little, what are they called? Snapshots or something like that. But they don't exactly record the video for you and post it up. So, highlight reel, that's what it is. But either way, it's like, I think what they're going to try and do is they want to have that replace YouTube's integrated streaming. And I don't know if they're actually going to do it, if they're just going to have it linked somehow, if they're not going to link it at all, or they're going to leave it as is and drain the profits from it. I have no clue. But honestly enough, I am really, really hoping they don't fuck it up, because I do Twitch stream quite a bit. I'm not super avid, I'm not super popular, but I like to do it. It's fun. It's a good interaction tool for you and your users. And it's just really, really depressing when some company wants to buy out the company that you really like, and then they fuck it up, and then now you are down. I don't know. I also think that once YouTube buys Twitch, a lot of third-party companies are going to be opening up with the intent to stream, and they're probably going to become a lot more popular than what Twitch is. If Twitch is going to the route that I think it is, which is bad because Google is bad. I'm not 100% sure. This is all just my speculation on it. But still, I just don't think that Google has the patience to get Twitch as good as it needs to be. So, I really don't know. That's one of those things that I just can't tell you. I'm not gonna even say any more about it. I just don't know what to say. It's just one of those things that confuses me. Either way, I'd like to hear your guys' comments down in the comments below. Please share your opinions. I do know that my opinion isn't the only opinion out there. Everybody has their own. And I really like to read your guys's, and I'm still thinking about doing a highlight video. Hopefully my specs are a little bit better. You should be able to hear me better with my new microphone. And I hope you guys enjoyed the background music. It's just a Pandora station with Jeremy Soul Radio. Yeah, Jeremy Soul. Hashtag Skyrim. I don't use hashtags, please don't. Either way, thank you guys for watching. One last shout out. I'd like to give a shout out to 80K Gamers. Thank you very much, you guys. They have gotten me into Planet Side. They are the reason I am playing. They've made me platoon leader, squad leader in their official squads. It's amazing. If you like games such as Planet Side 2, League of Legends, DayZ, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3 even, Elder Scrolls Online, Minecraft, Crossfire, Arma 3, Star Citizen, Diablo 3, Titanfall, all of those are on the 80K channel, along with APB Reloaded, Banished, Battlefield Free-to-Play, Borderlands 2, Counter-Strike Go, Cube World, Dota 2, and there's more. I'm not going to go through all of them because there's so many channels on here, it would take me another 5 to 10 minutes. But either way, if you want to check them out, it is ts.80kgamers.com, or you can go into the description and you can get the IP from there, or you can check out their website and apply to become a member today. Either way, thank you guys once again for watching the video. My name is Pyro, and this has been TechSpot. You guys enjoy.